Gabriel, how much fun are you having right now as a guy who's played a string of NHL games and I think is playing pretty close to how you want to play? It feels like this is your best stretch in the NHL so far.
Yeah, I mean, it feels good out there. Feel way more confidence with the puck, and just trying to play quick out there and have fun. I mean, you're just trying to enjoy every moment you're out there playing.
When I think it was a few weeks ago, you cleared waivers, which is kind of a pretty good turnaround for you. How strange was that stretch right there? I guess you weren't sure if you were going to be a Blue Jacket the next day or not. To go through that and to be here now.
Yeah, it was a new situation for me. Didn't really know what to expect. Never gone through waivers like that. But yeah, you just kind of had to wait and see what happens, and then after that, everything kind of went back to normal.
Yeah. Coach Tortorella just referenced a meeting he had with you. Wouldn't say the specifics of it, but said you went to him when you weren't playing. Can you say what that was about and how? I don't think you've ever done that before. Why it was important for you to do it then?
No, I just want to check in a little bit and see what was going on and if I could do anything different to trying to get in the lineup or anything. It wasn't a long conversation, but just wanted to get a word and see what they said. But don't want to go into details like that.
Yeah, sure. Is it safe to say you wouldn't have felt comfortable having that conversation years earlier? Or you wouldn't have had the courage,
yeah,
I guess?
maybe both yes and no. I mean, I feel older now and more mature and have developed as a person. So
yeah,
hard to say, but I feel more older right now and more mature.
Yeah. So 2016-17, at the end of that season, you went in, you played more playoff games than regular season games. And I think everybody at that point was expecting you very soon thereafter to be an NHL regular. What were the years like after that, the few years in between? I know you had some injuries in there, but how difficult were those years? And how much did you ever doubt that you would get to this point?
I mean, yeah, there were some hard years. I mean, I didn't come over here to play in American League. My dream has always been to play in the NHL, and it's been some up and downs, some injuries and different stuff. But in the long run, I think that might have been good for me, and just trying to go through the hard times and make me a better player and better person. Yeah, in the long run, I think it was good, but at that point, it's tough, of course.
Did you ever consider just calling it quits and going back to Europe and having a nice career in Europe?
No, never.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks.
Next, we'll go to Dave Metzold. Go ahead, Metzi.
Thanks, Todd. Hi, Gabe. We all loved that drill at the end of practice today. It looked like you guys were having a lot of fun. Would you describe the air around the team and practice and everything as a little lighter today after a win and everything that was discussed yesterday and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, of course. I mean, every time you get a win, it's always a little bit more extra fun to go to the rink the other day, and everyone kind of has that extra smile, and it kind of affects everyone else. So yeah, it was a fun practice today, and we want to build on that for tomorrow.
How important was it just to have some, for lack of a better metaphor, some storm clouds just blown out of there and just the air be a little bit easier to breathe?
Yeah, I mean, that was good. First of all, get the win, and then I think overall we just played a better game, snapping the pocket to each other, support each other way better. So I think that's what we want to take forward here.
We talk about momentum all the time from a win. Can you build momentum on being relaxed? Can you carry that relaxed feeling and just play feeling forward?
Yeah, I think so, for sure. Every time you get a win and get that buzz going in the locker room after, you're trying to want to have that feeling after every game. And if you had that feeling the last game, I think you can bring that in for the next one for sure.
Thanks, Gabe.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go to Jeff Svoboda. Go ahead, Jeff.
Thanks, Todd. Thanks, Gabe. One of the things Torch talked about with you was just poise on the puck and just your ability to not panic there. Is that something you think you've gotten better at over the years and a skill you've kind of built over these last couple of seasons?
I think I kind of always had it in back of my mind, and but there's always you want to work on it, and once you get more comfortable here with the NHL and you get a better feel for how the game is, you get a little bit more poise for every game. I feel like so yeah.
Yeah, and I think also offensively, I mean, you score your goal, you're down by the net. There's been some other times that you've been, pretty much right in the crease or in that general vicinity. Is that something you feel a little more comfortable with as you've kind of gotten used to the game as well, as putting yourself in those situations?
Yeah, I mean, if it's open there and we kind of have a forward coming up high, you're trying to sneak back door or trying to find an open area. And if you're a D-man, you can kind of confuse the other team a little bit with running around in the offense zone and create some chaos.